going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play RollerCoaster Tycoon. Between last episode and this, I went ahead and assigned my mechanics some footpaths, some areas to cover. We're having an issue already making money because of how old some of our rides are and how little we can charge for them. So I'm going to save a little bit money on staff here by canning 4 of them. That'll save us $220 a month, and I know that's not a ton, but that will make a little bit of a difference, and I need all the money I can get at this point. I'm not going to change anything with my handyman. I haven't noticed any issues with any areas of our park being super messy yet, but I have noticed some rides being down for entirely too long. I need to build some stuff, and I don't have much money. We don't even have $1,000 yet. So I'm going to start with some smaller things, and then hopefully while we build those, we make some money, and then we can end up building a coaster or a log flume or something, because we need a little bit more newer, exciting things in this park. We're going to start with an observation tower. Speaking of new and exciting, I know it's not that exciting, but it is new. So we do have that going for it. I'm thinking I want to do this right here. This is somewhat centrally actually, it's not at all centrally located. But this area right here, which is sort of centrally located, is kind of way too far from any of our existing walkways. So we're not going to do anything there. We might end up eventually connecting up this area by, what is it, Shabby Shack over to Wood Chipped somewhere in this area. Maybe. That could never even come close to happening. We'll find out in time. But for this, I want to do it kind of on this hilltop right here. It's going to be supported a little bit by supports. Makes sense, right? And I'm trying to get this to go one back. Why do I always make this difficult for myself? I want it to go right there. Perfect. Okay. Oh. 2, 3. There we go. All right, so we'll take this all the way up for max excitement. And then this can go... We'll do the entrance right there because it looks like we'll only have to get... Well, no. Wherever we put it, we're going to have to get rid of a few trees, which is fine. And then the exit can actually go right back out onto... Oh, that's not flat. Oops. Can go right back out there. After we get rid of the tree. There. And now, let me do my favorite thing ever, which is to find the mechanic that is responsible for this area. I think it's Frail Woodchip. And I don't know if he's covering all of this stuff, but if he wasn't, he now is. I think that covers everything. There we go. Frail Woodchip. Perfect. That's what I named him, in case you couldn't tell. Okay. And I mentioned last episode I would be in a much better mood this episode, and I stuck to my promise. Today is a much better day. I don't know what kind of funk I was in yesterday, but I am better today. I think it was a combination of not having plans for Halloween, and it's just started to get cold here in Texas. Or at least we had a cold front come through. And so the weather change, my allergies were acting up a little bit. It was overcast all day. It was rainy. I think it was just the perfect storm, no pun intended. And today, I am actually not today, right now, I'm drinking a cup of hot tea that I just made. It's black tea with some honey in it, and oh, it's good. Okay, I love tea. I don't drink it often enough. I'm always in a good mood when I do, so I don't know why I don't do it more. Okay, Tower 1. Is going to become obsolete. It's not going to become obsolete. Eventually it will, just like everything else in this park. Obsolete observatory. I think that sounds really cool. We're going to test it, we're going to open it, and then we're going to charge people money. Probably $3 if I were to be a guessing man, which I am, because I'm guessing right now, and I'm a man, so... All right, paint job for obsolete observatory. I don't know why. I'm feeling black and gray. I think that could look really cool. That actually looks awesome already. But it looks a little too young and hip. And I don't want young and hip. I want obsolete and observatory-ish. I don't know what color observatory-ish would be, but obsolete, I'm thinking old, outdated, black and gray. I think that looks really nice. And actually, that looks really cool with the blue. I actually really like that. We're going to stick to that. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tiles. How many people does that? 23 people. So 5 gives us 23 people. So I need a minimum of 5 tiles for any 20-person ride. Sorry, I'm just now kind of doing that research. And it's 356. Sweet. I was a low ball guesser on that one. I feel like we need some music in this park. I think we do. Let's add some Wild West to wood chipped. I wish it played like doubly as loud coming from 2 stations, but I don't think it does. It just adds such a nice feel to this park. I like it. And I checked my guests' thoughts, and a lot of them... No, not actions. Thoughts. A lot of them are thirsty. I need to go to the bathroom. And I'm realizing we only have 1 drink stall, and it's all the way at the front of our park here. And then our only restroom, I believe, is by the haunted house over here. Yeah, our only restroom is right there. So I'm going to add another restroom and another drink stall. Food is more spread out. I think ice cream, burgers, fries, all of those are considered food. So it doesn't really matter where you place what, as long as they have something somewhere that they can access. What else did I say? We need a drink stall on the other end of our park over here. Now let's actually do it right in this corner, because this will end up expanding out further to the far reaches of our park. Drink stall 1 is open. Are we charging? I never checked. Are the things that are here, are they charging? Okay, they're charging normal prices, so that's good. I was worried, I never checked that they were very cheap prices, just like everything else in this park. This is one where I'm gonna have to be very active about checking to see who wants to ride what. If something doesn't have a line, I need to figure out why and fix it quick. Everyone seems to just not want to go on this because it's not thrilling enough. They seem to be okay with paying 30 cents, which is ridiculous. You know what? I don't normally do this, but I'm doing it on this park. I think we're going to have issues if I don't. I mentioned very early on in this series that you could do this. Build it, or I guess rebuild it. Demolish it and rebuild it fresh. And it's treated as a brand new ride. It technically is. I just built it, right? And the test results, we should get, what, 2 point something, 3 point something? I'm not sure. But regardless, we should be able to charge probably close to 10 times more, 245. So now people should still be willing to pay 240, which is more or just under a 10-fold increase of what we were charging. I think that's how that works. Someone's not paying that much. Maybe I misspoke. Maybe I did it wrong. People aren't willing to pay that. Will they go on it for $1.50? That would still be better, right? No, people still aren't paying that much. Never mind. That guy just threw up in my line. What a jerk. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I'll go to 30. Actually, let me try this. So if I delete it completely and just get rid of this, instead of rebuilding it, I'm going to go in and build a new one. Right there. Entrance, exit. And let me actually grab one of my handymen real quick and just have them clean up this walkway in case anyone threw up in there. Because I can't see with all these trees. Haunted House 1, we will test, we will open, and quickly rename to Shabby Shack. That sounds like Caddyshack. It's not, but it sounds like it. Alright, and it's defaulting to $1. What did we have? 240, I think? We'll keep it at that. We'll come back and check on this in a little bit. We have one other small ride I wanted to build. And it's not really a ride. I guess it's more of an attraction. I need to be better about using the correct terms for that. You don't ride a hedge maze. You go visit the attraction, which is, in this case, a hedge maze. All right. What do these even look like? I don't remember. That's cool. That's not. All right, we're building a custom one, like always. Okay, look at that. Yeah, people are willing to pay $2.40 to go on Shabby Shack, which is perfect. We might do that to our carousel and possibly to our Ferris wheel eventually. Not right away, but eventually. Ooh, and a chairlift. If that thing's cheap to build, I would love to build one of those in this park. Okay, where can we put this? We could do it up here, but I feel like that's a good spot for a ride, at least a smaller one. Let's do it. I don't know. Let's do it back here, and let's have it actually... Yeah, we're going to do it back here. I don't know where the entrance or exit are going quite yet, but if this can span this gap, I think that could look kind of cool. Oh, and it can. Perfect. Tree on the way. Let me just get rid of all these trees real quick, because they're most likely all going to be in our way. Or not all these trees, but a good portion of them. There we go. I'm not really sure where the entrance and exit are going yet. I'm just kind of building. So this could work out great. This could work out not so great. We will find out together, guys. It is a journey we are going on together. Albeit a not so exciting one, seeing as how it's a hedge maze, but still, you're coming on this journey with me. I hope it's enjoyable. Okay. But yeah, work today was a lot better than yesterday. We actually just hired a new staff member, and I just found out we hired yet another new staff member, which I got to meet one of the two today. She started yesterday, but I wasn't working yesterday, so I got to meet her for the first time today. Actually, I got my days all backwards. I met her yesterday. Her first day was the day before that. It doesn't matter. At least to you guys, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, we're getting close to finishing this. We'll just make it a grid. Not a grid, but a rectangle. I hope these are cool to watch me build. I know it's just a hedge maze, and it's not anything too incredible. It's not a massive steel coaster or anything insane like that. But it's cool. I like building these. I know I've mentioned it before that I used to make these when I was a kid. And that kind of, just like playing this game again as an adult, it's something I did as a kid. That sort of fascination with doing it, period, is still fun. And I'm just now seeing this, but this is one giant walkway all the way along the edge here. And that's where I was planning on doing my entrance and exit. I'll probably do my exit in this corner back here, and the entrance... Actually, no, other way around. We'll do the entrance over here and the exit on this side. So let's get the exit right there, and then let's mix this up, because that's way too easy. Actually, I want to try something. I want someone to go through this and let me know, or have them let me know based on the excitement rating, if it's super boring because they can just go directly to it. Although I have more stuff that they could get lost in, now that it opened that up and they can go one way or the other, I wonder if it'll still be exciting. Let's find out. Need to get the line built here, and I don't want this to be super long because it's a pretty short ride, and I think that connects up right there. It does. Perfect. Let's go ahead and open Maze 1. And I'm actually thinking I want to do something other than hedges. Not ice blocks, that's so out of place. But brick walls actually looks kind of cool. I sort of like that. And it kind of blends in with the supports too, so it's not as noticeable. Brown floors, brown supports, kind of, I guess that's still a brown. Brown walls. Let's up the number of people on it. to a lot. And then we don't get test results until someone exits, I don't believe. But this guy is going to get there right away. He is a smart dude. Come on, dude. I just told everyone you were smart, and now you're trying to cheat. 214. That is still better than both the pre-made ones, and that can get people through it really quick. If they choose to go on this back path, that's $2 for like 10 seconds of their time. I think that'll work. Let me go ahead and grab Whiplashed and have him cover this as well. He just needs to be able to get down the path, really. And I think that covers it. It's hard to tell with it being that high up. It's clearly not on those, but I think that should cover it all. We'll find out once he's done fixing Whiplashed. All right, Maze 1. We need to name Maze 1. It is brick. It is a maze. Cracked brick? No, that's lame. Cracked the code? Huh? You gotta solve the puzzle by cracking the code and it's cracked brick, maybe? I'm going with it. I'm not even gonna apologize for that stretch of a name anymore. You guys should expect that from me at this point. At this point in the Let's Play. Okay, so we've made almost no money since the beginning, so unfortunately I'm going to be taking out a loan to build much of anything else. Because we're just not making money right now, and it's not okay with me. Actually, let me go through and do my little cheating. I'm gonna up the Ferris wheel by 4 times. I'm gonna do the same with all my small rides. I'm gonna take care of that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. I just deleted and replaced the carousel and the Ferris wheel, Crumbly carousel and Frailest wheel. I also upped the rotations on both to up their excitement, and so hopefully now we will be able to charge a decent amount of money for this. So this can actually be $230, and people are still willing to pay that, I believe. No one's approached it yet. Come on guys, help me out. Look at it. Look at it. One guy? Okay, that guy's willing to ride it. Perfect. So $230 for the carousel, which was originally, I think, 30 cents. So a $2 increase there. And then Frailest wheel was, I think, 50 cents, and we're charging $260 now. So 5-fold increase there. We just built the obsolete observatory. We also built Broken Boat, and then our Rotten Eggs, and yeah, that's the only other smaller ride. And Shambly Shack, which we... Shabby Shack, not Shambly Shack. Yeah, too many S's. You guys know what I mean. We replaced this. But now we have $6,000, mostly in part to our loan we took out. We need to add something good. What if I do... I've always kind of wanted to do this, and I've never really done it. I want to build a really small mine train, and then I also want to build a bigger mine train, possibly later down the road in this park. Whenever I've been to pretty much any amusement park, there's always some sort of mine train ride. I'm thinking about Six Flags Over Texas. That's my local park. But they've got 2 mine train rides. One is like a puny, dinky, kind of kiddie version, and the other is this epic mine train ride. At least that's how I'm remembering it. It could very well be puny and dinky, and I'm just forgetting. But I want to do kind of the dinky one first. I'm thinking it would be a good source of money. It'd be kind of fun to do just because I haven't really done I've done a sad looking mine train before, but that was on accident. This one's going to be on purpose, as lame as that sounds. But I'm hoping it'll be decently exciting. It won't cost much to build and will be a good source of revenue. I don't want to take this up past 20. It's not going to be intense, like I've said. So if we do a little bit of up and down, just for a little excitement, I'm thinking I can go back up and then flat here. Put me at 19. Perfect. That's actually not even going to need a bank turn. We're probably not going to do bank turns on this one. because it's going to be... Actually, no, that's not true. We'll do a helices or two. A helix or two. I keep getting those words all kinds of messed up. So this, it's not going to be short necessarily, but it's not going to be... It's going to be short, but it's... Oh, what am I trying to say? It's going to take up this area right here, this kind of portion of our park. But it's not going to be a very short, as far as time is concerned, ride. All right, so that's 18. We can drop it back down to 16. That's not going to work right here, is it? No, it's not. So we can actually go back up to 17. If this isn't in the way, which it is, that's my bad. So we'll flatten it out at 16, go up to 17, and then... What if we do a helix up here? Will that clear it? No, it won't. If we go the other direction, will that work? Again, no. Oh, but that's because of the trees, not because of anything else. Ooh. That's kind of neat. All right, so it started at 20, and we're only at 18 right now. I'm trying to think what I can do here. I'm gonna have to have the entrance. Can I place the exit underneath this? No, I can't. I'm trying to envision what I could do here. If I take that up to 19, can I place an exit there? I can't. Perfect. That's where exit's going. And this should be able to clear all this without any issues. We'll take it. I'd like to be able to get it back through here a little bit, but actually, if I don't do this, sorry, I'm so all over the place right now. What if I go around this tree in the way? If I get rid of the tree, if I can go over this, that's actually kind of cool looking. It won't be going super fast, which is kind of the plan. It's going to look and feel like a kiddie ride. That's kind of my goal right now. We'll get rid of these trees, and I think this one's going to be in our way as well. It is. All right, and then if I can get back over here, what tree is in my way? This one? If I can do that, frailest wheel is in my way. I might just do an S-bend instead. There we go. Now, that was there and now in one word. Now I can go down to ground level and do maybe an S-bend right. Is that going to look bad with the supports? Not horrible. And kind of do that and then go this way. No, that's not happening. We'll have to do another S-bend left. Get rid of these trees, and this is going to have to go... I'm liking this. It's small, it's easy, it's actually way more expensive than I wanted it to be. But I think it's cool looking. And we can do one more S-bend to the left. And then... I'm actually not going to add any more station. I think that smaller station makes this feel like a kid's ride. And that's the goal. And I'm thinking I can do... Hold on. Yeah, and we'll do the entrance on this side. Sorry, I don't know where that thought was going. Entrance on this side. We're actually going to bring the entrance... Actually, we'll do it further down. I'd like to have the entrance go over top all of this. And that actually means our exit... Where am I going to take this exit? I don't know why I wanted to do it over here. Okay, let's test this real quick and make sure it actually works before going too much further. All aboard the Kiddy Express. kind of cute. I kind of like that. It's small, it's easy, it's simple, I was about to say it's simple and simplistic, but that's the same word, just a different way of saying it. I might make the trains a little bit shorter. Not to get 3. I might end up getting 3, but that's not why I want to. But I'd like to... Look at that. 540? You know what? I don't want to bother testing that again. We're gonna keep it like that. That is perfect. And that was fairly cheap as far as these type of rides are concerned. It ended up costing me, I think, about $3,000, but all in all, worth it. Okay, I want this to go across, and I don't know if it will line up how I'm wanting. Does it need to drop quite a bit, actually? All right, so let's actually drop it once here. We'll go across, and then we will turn it and drop it the remainder. I think that works. Yeah, it does. Okay. And then with the exit, what are we doing with this exit? Okay, I see it now. We are going to drop it underground. 1 there, 2 here, and we'll go ahead and make the siding all pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we'll run this all the way down. Let me do height marks on paths. We need to get this down to 10. So we are at, I can't see right now. I still can't see right now. I still can't see right now. Jeez. Okay, invisible scenery. Get out of here. Okay, we're at 7, so we overshot it. So that is 10 right there, I believe. That is 11. We need to back that off 1, and we'll go this way with it. Drop it once more. And we're going to come out right here. Underground view, go away. Invisible scenery, go away. Height marks on paths, go away. All right, there we go. That is our exit connected up. Nice and neat. Let me go ahead and add this wood siding to all of this stuff right here. Just so it's consistent throughout our park. I know there's a couple areas that have exposed land, but I don't want this to be one of them. I think that looks a lot nicer now. And I'm actually going to put a do not enter sign in front of this because that is a long exit and no one needs to go over here for any reason. There we go. I like the gray. That's nice. All right, let's go ahead and open Roller Coaster 1 and charge $5.50. It's so easy. It's so cool. $5.50. I have a feeling this is going to be a popular ride once people find it. This one gentleman found it. Thank you, sir. Oh, not wood chipped. Whatever his name is. Guest 5798. Thank you. You are happy, and you are about to become even happier. All right, we need a name for Roller Coaster 1. I've got some... I made a list of just names that I think could work really nice. And since this is wooden... no, we already used that one. Creaky, because wood creaks as you would ride over it, and things creak when they get old. Look at how slow everything's going with this menu open. It's ridiculous. Creaky. Coal train? Creaky coal miner. I think that's cool. Creaky coal miner. And I actually really like that color scheme. That's the default for the train. But it's not a color scheme I think I would have picked on my own. But I really like it. It's a different, more light-hearted feel than some of the other trains. And I think that's really nice. While this is picking up, let's go ahead and check leave if another train arrives. Because it should be less than a 60-second ride. It's 58 seconds. That's perfect. So even if they wait a minute and it's not full yet, it will leave when this train arrives. Or when people are on it. Perfect. I think this is going to be pretty successful once we get more guests in our park and more people to actually ride this ride. All right, guys. that's going to do it for this episode. I know it's still a slow start for this park. I apologize for that. We will take out another loan next episode, and we will be building a coaster. I promise that much. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck these ride improvements. They're cool, they're nice, but I need more coaster designs in this park. I have a lot already, but next episode, we're probably going to build a Steel Mini. We're not going to have a ton of money. It's a nice coaster. I like the design, and I have an idea for it that I think you guys will enjoy. But alright guys, thank you again for watching. I do appreciate it very much. I will see you in the next episode. And until then, as always, take care.